If your voiceover goal for 2026 is book more work, this video is for you because that's not a goal. That's a wish. You see, most voice actors don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because their goals are vague, unrealistic, or completely disconnected from what they actually do every day. And I'm about to break down my actual 2026 plan. Not to brag, but to show you how to turn wishes into actionable goals that you can actually execute. I said actually a lot. And who the hell am I? I'm Jesse Carroll. I've made over $1 million in voiceover. I've completed over 2,000 voiceover jobs, and I am the founder of VoiceOver School, where we teach you how to get your first job, go full-time, and yes, even earn over 6 figures. And you can get started right now for just $47. Check the link in the description. So I've seen hundreds of voice actors set goals, and most of them sabotage themselves in the first 30 days because their goals suck. And I used to be one of them. The goals that actually work aren't the ones you think. Now, let me show you the difference. So we got good goals and we got bad goals. Here's a bad goal. Book a AAA video game. That's something that I would like to have, but it's also a wish because I can't control that. I can audition my ass off and still not book because maybe they want someone else. Maybe there was somebody that was better for the project. Maybe the project gets canceled and maybe they go with the celebrity voice. I don't know. It's out of my control. Someone else makes that decision. But here's the good version of the same goal. I can take workshops with casting directors who cast big AAA games. I can get coaching on every video game audition that I submit. I can send samples to my agent so they know how versatile I am. I can work on different accents. I can spend extra time on script analysis for games and animation. I can apply everything that I learned in my 2 years of Meisner training at Terry Knickerbocker Studio to the reads for video games and characters. See the difference? The first one is hoping. The second one is actually working, and the result, if I put in all that work, will be eventually to book a AAA video game. And the time it takes me to book that will be made shorter by how much effort I put into those things that I just mentioned. You know, Alex Hormozy, who I love his channel. If you haven't seen it, check it out. He always says, do so much work that it would be unreasonable for you not to have success at what you're trying to do. I think that's the quote. I might butcher it. Do so much work, it would be insane for you not to get the results you're looking for. You can do that, but you can't control when it actually happens. You can only control the input part, which is more calming, I think, because then it's not a wish, it's something that you can actually achieve. Here's another example. Bad goal. Make more money. Good goal. Give myself a raise by only auditioning for jobs that pay $500 or more on pay-to-play sites. Do 30 to 40 quality auditions per day instead of 50 to 60 mediocre ones. Spend a little extra time, do a little less auditions. See, that's specific. That's measurable. That's something I can control. So now here's my actual 2026 goals. Let me break it down for you. This is my real 2026 game plan so you can see how this works. Goal number 1, video games and animation focus. Bad version, break into animation, book a AAA video game. Good version, take workshops with casting directors who cast the games I want to be in, get coaching on every single video game audition. It's going to get expensive, but you could do it. I'm going to document my journey and share it with VoiceOver School so everyone learns with me. Goal 2, on-camera acting. I really want to get my on-camera career back moving again because it's just dead. I haven't been on set in I think almost 5 years now. Oh my God. The bad version of trying to get it going again will be, say, to get my on-camera career going again. That's not specific and it's kind of vague. A bad version, a worse version would be get more on-camera work. You can't control that. You can be the best actor in the world and still not get on-camera work. But the good version of this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop waiting for auditions. I'm going to produce my own TV show. Now, whether it gets produced or not, that's not up for me. That's a decision maker, but I'm going to start on that goal. I'm going to put all the work in. I'm going to write a treatment. I'm going to work with one of my best friends, Brandon J. McLaren, to pitch it. I'm going to take meetings. I'm going to learn the process step by step. And if I work hard enough, an unreasonable amount, and if the idea is killer, it's a pretty killer idea. We already got it. The result will be that it gets produced. But you got to do so much work that would be unreasonable for it not to happen. Goal 3, client relationships. Bad version, get more clients. Good version, spend the first hour of every day staying top of mind with my existing clients. Send emails, do light touches on LinkedIn, Instagram, social media outreach. I know that doing that works because I've done it before. And the year that I made the most in voiceover was when I was spending the first 1 to 2 hours a day doing outreach, just staying top of mind. That's it. Having them think of me when a project comes up. And you can do that without being annoying. We talk about all that stuff in VoiceOver School. Goal 4, location planning. Now, this one's personal, but it affects my business as well. My fiance and I are researching where we want to be long term. Daytona's great. Her family's here. She loves it, but it's also small. We feel that it's, pretty small. So we're looking at places that balance family life with opportunities in voiceover, film, entertainment, and culture. And yes, voiceover can be done from anywhere in the world, as long as you got an internet connection. But there are advantages to being in like a major hub like New York, LA, or even Vancouver, London, England. The world's your oyster. So we're going to check it out and see where we want to be long term to give our son Jackson stability. Moving around as a kid kind of sucks sometimes when you get when you dig in your roots, you get your friend group and all that. So we want to make sure that we give Jackson the best possible life he can have. Goal 5, help everybody that are signed up in VoiceOver School right now take their business to the moon. And here's what I mean by that. A bad version of this goal would be just to help more people, right? Kind of vague. And how do I help? Good version, create a clear course on how to hit 6 figures in voiceover, which I'm currently doing right now, to make it automatic. So if you actually do the steps and you do the course and you follow it all, then the result will be that you earn 6 figures. I'm not going to get into the logistics of it right now, but as long as you have a booking ratio of like 1 in 60 or around there, it can be done. And that's not that great. And I want to help more people get there. We've had a few people in VoiceOver School do it over 2025 that just got into VoiceOver and did it for the first time and then hit that goal. But I want it to be the norm. We got 261 people in there right now at the time of this video. And I want to make sure that we get as close to 260 people over 6 figures a year as possible. So instead of just pushing and saying, I want everybody to be over 6 figures, I'm like, okay, so what are the inputs they can put in to make sure that that happens and make it automatic so it's not just a luck or a fluke thing? I want it to be the norm. I'm also going to help everybody in there by documenting my video game journey, my character journey, animation journey, so everyone in the community learns with me. Goal 6. This is a fun one. Personality and risk taking. This one's huge. You see, as AI gets better, the one thing it can't fake is personality. And humor. It's terrible at that. So I'm throwing more improv into appropriate places when I can, leaning on my stand-up comedy background, throwing more of my personality into my reads. If you want to have an advantage in voiceover, work on your personality. Let your freak flag fly. Whatever is the most charming part of your personality, even if you think you're not charming, whatever it is about you, throw that into your reads because nobody can copy it. It is you. That's what makes you you. And that's what sets you apart from the machines. So risk-taking and throwing more personality into your reads. And I'm doing more 2 takes now, especially on pay-to-play, than I have before, and showing a wide range. Even if they say they want it authentic, I'm like, if I can see it as like energetic, I'm going to do a second take energetic. And when I listen to them back, whichever one I think is better, the direction that they gave me, that take, or the one that's not what the direction they gave me, I will put whatever one's better first, even if it's opposite of what they asked for. Risk taking, and it works out. I had a banger of December doing just that. And finally, goal 7. This one's for my YouTube channel. So instead of just growing it or making it better, that would be the bad goal version. My goal is to get more information to help you guys so you can take your careers to the next level. And how am I going to do that? I'm going to start interviewing some of the top talent in the business on this channel. If you watch me regularly and you are a certified professional voice actor and you clear 6 figures in a year, I want to hear from you. Let me know in the comments. Let's talk. Cameron, I know you emailed me. I'll be getting back to you. It's been crazy this week because I've just been doing family stuff, New Year's and holidays and all that stuff. But Cameron, we're going to get you on here. And anybody else that wants to talk to me, hit me up in the comments and let me know who you are. Send me an email. Pretty easy to find my email. Or just comment below if you're not sure and let me know how to get in touch with you. And we'll talk turkey. So just to sum this up, here's how you turn any wish into an actionable goal. Step 1, what's the result you want? Book more? Get an agent? What is it? What's the result? That's okay to have that. You want to know what the result is, but that's not the goal, okay? Step 2, what are the specific actions that lead to that result? That's how you set that goal. Step 3, what can I control versus what can't I control? Step 4, how do I measure progress along the way? If you can't measure it, it's not a goal. You have to be able to measure your progress along the way, or you won't be able to achieve it. When you know what your result is, you just have to figure out what the steps are to get there, then put in so much work that it becomes unreasonable that you won't achieve that goal. That's the secret. Make it unreasonable that you'll fail. So here's what I want you to do. Take your biggest voiceover wish for 2026 and ask yourself, what specific actions lead to this result? What can I control? How will I measure progress? What will I stop doing to make more room for this? If you're gonna start a new habit, you gotta let it go of a habit. Don't set goals that require luck. Set goals that require work. And if you want help setting goals that actually make sense for your level, and you want to follow along as I document my video game journey, and you want to learn how to make six figures in VoiceOver, check out VoiceOver School. The link's below. Just $47 a month to start. And we're going to be making hitting six figures the norm in there, not the exception. And just remember, if anything else, result-based goals don't change careers. Systems do. Measurable ways to get to that goal. And for me, 2026 is going to be the year I take more risks, throw more personality into my reads, and help more people in VoiceOver School hit their income goals. Set goals that you can survive and then outgrow. Don't quit until you've given it your all. You can make this happen. Just put your head down, set realistic goals that you can actually achieve, and work like hell. I'm Jesse Carroll. I'll see you in the next one.